And we are live.
Gotta look for my headphones. I rearranged.
Oh, and this is why when you put things away.
I know. Oh, it's right there.
They're right there.
I can't see dark.
They're right there.
In shadow.
All right, so I'm going to enjoy this coffee. Well,
Yeah. Figure out what. There we go. And
all right,
it's,
so well, I guess we have sound.
yeah. Okay. So yeah, sound check 1 2.
Sound check 1 2 1 2 3.
Thank
All right.
you everybody for joining us.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Yes. Our One Network member joining us from the network.
Thank you.
Whomever you may be. All right, so today we are going to talk about authenticity and you. We are basically the whole thing is being you. And I understand that maybe possibly you don't think that you are anyone's cup of tea, but believe me, let me just make a little adjustment there. Even I, the unlikable prick that I am somebody's, yes, you, CJ, am somebody's cup of tea. People do business with people. Certainly, you have giant mega corporations out there, and you'll notice in their advertisement, they're always talking about people, about family, about their employees, what have you. They make their faceless, humanless, striking automation into humans for people to perceive, because they do understand that people want to buy from people. They don't want to buy from giant, nameless, faceless mega corporation. They want to feel like they're helping society in a way when they do business. So that's what we are about today. Today we are talking about bringing yourself to the table and how you can do that in some simple steps. First and foremost, video. You are looking at now the studio, which is a chunk of my apartment, and you're looking at my face.
My face. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, we're not gonna go
recite the whole poem.
Yeah. So we bring you into that. You see, my cats. You view my guitars, and I generally talk to you in the way that I talk to most people. Maybe I don't swear often anymore, but that might just be because of a side effect of my day job. When I'm not feeling well, you guys end up seeing it. When I'm super exhausted, you end up seeing it, unless it's like yesterday when we skipped. And that's also part of being human. So, you have to invite your potential clients into your life as much as you have to invite them to your business, because to be fair, your business is your life, and you can't get away from that. Oh, look, it's my sister.
Oh,
hi, Sherry.
Hi.
Fun fact, my sister's name is Sherry, not Shari, Sherry.
Oh, nice having you here, Sherry.
So other ways at which you bring your
Sausage.
Oh,
other ways that you bring your people into your life, how you make your business authentically you, is by adding messaging to your store. Now, any website that you build, or whether you're using a third-party app like Shopify or what's the other one? Big Cartel. They do have programming to integrate with social media for messaging, like instant messaging type of purposes. Other websites, other third-party websites, will use things like email conjunction. And the important thing isn't so much that you answer, but you answer as quick as possible. I do understand, many of us, these entrepreneurships are secondary jobs, they're side hustles and stuff like that. So you may not be able to answer right away, but you do have to respond. Usually, like within 24 hours is not optimal, but it is better than, I got an email, I'm gonna answer it tomorrow or the next day. You're asking a lot from your customers. You're asking them to choose you, because let's be clear. You may have a niche product. You may have something not many people are doing, like 3D printed headphone stands, which big shout out. He's beautiful. He still works. He's great. Also, a big shout out. He opened up his physical location.
woohoo, nice.
So Mark Frazier
Congrats.
from M3 is 3D is now available in a physical location. I don't have the exact address because he just described directions to the place where where he has like a booth. But that doesn't help me because I don't A, live in Texas, or B, know where Independence is. So I can't really help you until he gives a physical address. But he does have a physical store where you can peruse his collection of disembodied heads for various purposes. So you may not have. Oh yeah, it is. It is amazing looking, and if you're interested in that type of stuff, last Feature Focus Friday, which is on the website, the network, MMA.wordpress.com. The last Feature Focus Friday that was put on there is Mark Frazier, M3 is 3D. Or you can just go to m3is3d.com. And I'm going to tell you right now, this bad boy got here,
like 3 days?
It was like 3 or 4 days from when I ordered it, and he had to print it fresh because he only had the one that he made for somebody else. And I was like, I need it. And and yeah, I have an Eddie stand, and the Eddie is actually up on his site now too. So there's that, and his prices are ridiculously low.
I was very impressed.
I was expecting, with something that looked this good, to have to pay somewhere around at least like $60-$70, and not even. It was half that. So
I'm looking at that octopus. I'm really.
Putting your face out there, putting your face in your actual media assets. Websites are visual. You can put words there, but not everybody wants to sit there and read for 45 minutes while they are deciding whether they want to do business with you. So having pictures of yourself, your family, you engaging in your craft are important as well. If you go and look at my my music tutoring site, myilmt.com, you'll notice it when you scroll through it, you see pictures of me with my bass, and that's important. It's a visual reference of what you are going to be engaging in. Now, granted, I don't only teach bass, but it is my instrument of choice. So, well, I don't really even teach bass. I just teach creative writing for music. So,
Please stop. She's quality.
apparently, Kitty Girl wants to up our ratings by giving a boob shot. That's for OnlyFans, Kitty.
OnlyFans.
So there's that. So, whether or not you have a unique product is not as relevant as whether or not people can relate to you as a seller. If you have a unique product, you can probably get away with not being as personable, but you stand to make a whole hell of a lot more transactions, a hell of a lot more conversions when people can relate to you as a human. We have built-in hardware. This is not people are not special, or people are more special than other people. We have built-in hardware for about 200 people that we can really interact with as human beings, and then everyone else just becomes people. It dates way back to when humans were tribes and living in small civilizations. The reality is that we just have a certain capacity. There's a hard limit to what we consider individuals, and then everyone else just becomes the blind, faceless masses. What you want to do as a seller is you want to become one of those individuals, because if you just relegate yourself to the faceless mass group of people, then you are not going to make as many conversions as people who do. Now, like I said, if you have a unique product, you're in a special position, but eventually your product will not be unique. And it's the person who has that personable link with their customer base that's going to do more. Another thing, I had just recently watched a seminar from singer-songwriter Christine Morel about building your musicianship business, because music is her thing, right? And she's an independent artist. She does everything on her own. She doesn't have managers and agents and record labels. She's unsigned completely, and she clears 6 figures easily on an annual basis as a single working mother, which is amazing, right? Just fucking incredible. And now she sells, teaching people how she got to what she did, how she could do what she did, and tries to shortcut people through the 8-year process that she learned it. She made it abundantly clear that if it wasn't for the fact that she was very present in her business, not only in her product, her piano playing, her singing and whatnot, but if she wasn't there, if it was just like an agent, she would not have gotten as far as she did, and she would have had the excess cost of agents and managers and stuff like that. Now she uses them now, but she utilizes them as a consumer, not as someone who is relying on them for business. And that's something that also is part of her charm. Is that if an agent isn't doing the right job for her, she just drops them, because she has another 2 of them that are booking other shows for her. So she doesn't need any individual person. she's not reliant on any one of them for her source of income. Now, granted, she has other sources of income and all sorts of things like that, but we're just talking about the relevant parts to her experience and the entrepreneurship experience. And we can find inspiration for entrepreneurship pretty much everywhere. Hi, Chunks, how you doing? You can't, like, you can't show off my boobs. Haha.
Oh, she's persistent.
Yeah, well, she wants some cuddle time.
I know.
So there's that. There's authenticity in you in a nutshell. Is you need to be present. You need to be there. There is a measured time commitment. You don't necessarily have to be on your job 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, your entrepreneurship. But the amount of time and the amount of personal dedication you put to it pays. That goes without saying. The people who set up their business and then walk away, certainly, if it's something that produces a passive income, well, then that's what they get. But the people who are active, involved, and engaged in their customer base, the people who put their face on their product and put their voice on their product and put images of themselves out there so that people know that they're dealing with a person and who they're dealing with. Fill out that About Us section of your website. It's important, because if people don't think you're a person, they can just go buy their products that they'd buy from you anywhere else. And the minute that, if you have a unique product, the minute someone else is offering it, you're going to watch them go away as soon as there's somebody more personable behind it. I'll give a perfect example. There are literally, and I've got examples aplenty, because I'm involved in like 8,000 businesses at this point. That's how it feels. If from High HD Instrument Boutique, you can go to one of 2,000 or so luthier supply shops. If you want to buy pickups, if you want to buy cables, if you want to buy soldering irons, you can go to Home Depot. You don't have to necessarily go to even a luthier shop, right? But there are thousands of them, and they are all on the web. One of them is by and far better recognized and has a better customer base than any of the rest of them. It's StewMac, which is named after its owner, Stuart McDonald. And do you want to know why? Because I've seen Stuart McDonald. Someone built an instrument from the pieces that he sells, and Stuart went out and met with the guy. Yeah, you did.
That's one heck of a customer, service.
Yeah, like the guy was like, I didn't know I could do this, but I followed all the instructions. I did all of this, and there you go. He built himself an acoustic guitar from the kit pieces the shell pieces that Stuart McDonald sells, and put it all together. And Stuart McDonald came out and visited him, and this was during the lockdowns and stuff like that. But if you watch the videos, you see the people that work with Stuart, that have been with Stuart for 10, 15 years, what have you, doing their things, showing people how the products work, whether it be like pickup winders or soldering kits, soldering stations and stuff like that. And it's important. It's really important for people to see that they're helping people. I guess I'm just basically repeating the whole point of being you, being involved in your business, and being human. There you go. And anybody who knows me personally knows I'm barely human. So there's that. I wonder how loud my cat is. Anybody?
I'm pondering that myself.
Anybody want to tell me how loud my cat is? Because she's loud right here on my lap. But then again, she's facing me, not the mic. Oh, there you go.
She's pretty close to it, though.
No one wants to interact. All right, so I think we're gonna wrap it up. Oh, we have another watcher on YouTube right now. I don't know who that is. Someone watching in secret. Anyway, the mic isn't picking it up, says CJ.
Beast of burden.
Looks like I'm doing something strange under the vision of the camera. Anyway, so I think that's pretty much it. Unless there's anything to add.
No. Be the face of your business, not the mascot. Yeah. You're human. People want to deal with humans, not cartoons. So, yeah.
This is the mascot right here. There you go. All right. So thanks everybody for coming by. We greatly appreciate it. We're here for you guys. And tomorrow's Theory Thursday, and Donna's got to still talk to Laura Lee.
Yeah. Everybody's a busy bee here.
And maybe we'll have a guest for a second Future Focus Friday in a row. That would be weird.
That'd be great.
The other things we have going on is Bard and Broad. Thursday I'm going to do improv. I haven't decided yet how I'm going to materialize that. I feel the backing track I used last time from Guitariste Improvisation, French guy, worked out really well.
Yeah, I think so too.
Since it's Creative Commons, that means that we can just use it, because I'm not selling the music.
Just doing a backtrack.
Yeah, I'm just playing over something. So, I don't think that violates it if people tip me, but I don't think anybody's ever going to tip me anyway. So,
all it needs is the tip, guys. All it needs is the tip.
Just a tip. All right. So, thanks everybody for coming by. We greatly appreciate it. We are here for you, and we will see you guys tomorrow for Theory Thursday, and then Future Focus Friday. And
on Saturday.
Yeah, well, Thursday and Saturday.
Yeah.
So enjoy this musical interlude while we shuffle off. I figure out what I'm going to do as far as dinner is concerned.
Yeah.